Hello, everybody, and welcome to my 10-minute presentation. So I'm Rob Osborne, and my company is Red Knight Solutions. Before I get into more details about my company, I would like to introduce you to the important parts of my life, mainly my family. So I introduce my gorgeous wife, Lynn. We've been married now for 19 years. Yeah, we just get on really like a house on fire. Between us, through our previous marriages, we have 4 children. So I've got Matt, who's the guy in front of the ice cream. My other son is Nate, who I'm seeing in the picture with drinking cocktails. And then we have Emma, who is from Lynn's first marriage, and Mark. And between us and all our children, we have 5 grandchildren. So that's Taylor, who's the biggest, eldest one there. He's now 20. Rylan, who has just turned 13. Willow is the young lady on the far right on the couch. She is 9. And then I have Georgia and Savannah, who are twins, and they are both age 5. And the combination of all those people pretty much takes up all of my time. So before we go further, I would just like you to think of an advert. I've just thought of one, so I'm now going to carry on. We'll come back to that later on. So a little bit about my company, Red Knight Solutions. It was formed in 2005. People often ask me, where did I come up with the name of Red Knight Solutions? And the answer is from that image, actually. It's from the children's TV show, Mr. Ben. We were really struggling to come up with a name when we set the company up. We ended up just looking at a synopsis of the Mr. Ben stories. And Mr. Ben and the Red Knight is the very first story that they did. Yeah, we set it up in 2005. For a long time, it was actually being used as a vehicle for me to do interim work. I'm a certified project and program manager, and I been doing a lot of interim work in the public sector, local government, and the NHS, helping putting new IT systems and also implementing general business change. But I got into digital marketing back in 2010, really, when I came up with the idea of a website called choosemycare.com, which was to help people find care. So we got an agency to build it, and I discovered that it effectively built something for me in a digital desert. So I then had to learn all about digital marketing, how to drive traffic to it, yeah, so that's generally how I got into it. So learn about search engine optimization, content management, social media marketing, email marketing, pay-per-click advertising, video production, you name it. It's about every aspect of digital marketing. It's something I learned through trying to promote choosemycare.com. But we had closed down in 2014. I went back into the interim world, and then started doing the digital marketing side of it as a sideline. Then in 2023, for various reasons, I decided to switch to it full time. So what services do I offer through Red Knight Solutions? So I can offer you a review of your digital marketing. So basically, we'll look at everything that you're doing, and I'll make recommendations for you to how to improve things, and we'll put together a kind of high-level action plan for you over the next 6 months. Just kind of like 6 high-level things I think you should be getting on with on the back of that. There are also lots of other updates and ideas that you can do within that. I can turn that into a far more detailed strategy on what you should be doing with your digital marketing across the next 12 to 18 months. And again, that also has a more detailed action plan behind it. I can now help you with search engine optimization, help you rank your website higher on Google for keywords that we all agree that are appropriate for your business. I can also help you with social media management. So that's creating content on your social media platforms and scheduling and posting it for you on a regular basis. I can provide training and coaching services, either one-to-one or group coaching across all aspects of digital marketing. Part of that, I've recently started running a series of LinkedIn courses. So specifically, if you're interested in LinkedIn, then look out for the courses I'm running there. And I also offer kind of coaching and accountability sessions where we meet every month to discuss what you're doing with digital marketing, set some targets for the following month. In association with some associates, I can do video production. I can do we do corporate video type production, and I can also offer you a service of turning some of your digital assets into a different style of video, if that's something you are interested in. And I also work in conjunction with Sky TV on production of adverts for you, because actually it's a lot cheaper and a lot more targeted to get your business on TV than people realize. So let's go into things in a bit more detail. So this is just an extract of a digital marketing review document that I produced for a client. As you see, this is just one page out of it, but as you can see, we look in detail across each of the social media platforms you might be doing. I review what you're currently doing, and also provide detailed recommended changes and actions that you can take forward over time, all of which will help improve what you're doing on digital marketing. I do the same with looking at your website, so look at each of the main pages on your website and do something similar. And also, if you're doing any other digital marketing, so email marketing or anything like that, we look at that as well. For social media management, I offer a service across LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and X, and also just working on doing similar for TikTok. Basically, we create content that's branded for you, and as you can see, we work with you to come up with that branded look and feel for each of your posts. We also produce everything in advance, so we can turn those images into detailed posts like this, and we make sure that you get to see what those posts are going to be like as we produce a document like this each month well in advance for you, so you can see exactly what we're going to post, what the image is going to be, what the text is going to be on the post, what we're going to link to, if we're going to include a link in the post, any hashtags, and that gives you the opportunity to review in advance whether you're happy with it, and if there are any changes you want to make, then just let us know and we will change them in advance for you. Doing video production, as I said in the summary, we do various types of video production. We can do animated logos, cartoons, in association with an associate who can do animation videos. We can do explainer videos, or we can do more detailed corporate videos where actually we come on site and spend the day filming with you, and then we do a lot of post-production on the back of that. So here's just a few pictures of me being on site with my associate doing a couple of corporate videos. We did some for an IT solutions company, and also another one for a recruitment agency. And the recruitment agency was interesting because they decided at short notice they wanted to do an intro that's a bit like the introduction to the film Snatch. So fortunately, we could think about ways to do it, and so we're able to film it and edit it. Just as a bit of fun, I'd just like to show you that introduction. That's all a bit of fun, but anyway, let's go back to that. Remember that advert. So I'd just like to ask you, right, was that advert you thought of a newspaper or a magazine advert? Was it a social media advert? Was it a radio advert? Or was it a TV advert? Now, hopefully, just about everybody who's seen this said a TV advert, because generally speaking, that's what people do choose. And the reason I'm asking is just remember that when I just talk about the AdSmart service from Sky. So basically what that does is brings together the best of TV. So you've got large audiences, high quality content, but also with digital. So it's highly targeted, easily accessible, and we can do lots of customer responsive tracking. And it's affordable. We'll come on to that in a minute. So how does it work? Well, Sky have the ability to show a different advert to two of their customers who might be living next door to each other. Basically, they can download adverts onto the local boxes, and this does work on Virgin as well. And then what happens is when there is an ad smartable spot identified, then it will, if you're a person who qualifies to see an ad smart advert, i.e. you met the requirements of the targeting for that advertiser, then that advert will be shown to you. It's seamlessly inserted and you have no idea that it's a completely local advert to you. So how does that apply to you as a business who might want to advertise? The way it works is Sky have access to a wide range of data sets about their subscribers, such as Mosaic, Experience, Nectar data, data from Game, you can say data from Mastercard, you can see the whole range of logos there, different data sets. And they can match that against their subscribers and allow you to effectively say you want to target particular people that have got particular criteria from those data sets. They can also add geolocation on top of that as well. So you can do areas, you can do it by postcode, and you can do it by various different catchment areas, such as radius, drive time, delivery or service area. They can even do things like local authorities areas and things like that. So they have a wide range of geographical area targeting as well. So it means they can target things like business owners. So they can do B2B targeting as well as B2C, as well as all the different ideas that are here on this slide. Just to give you a feel for some of the companies that have been using AdSmart, here's some of the companies from the south. And for those that are in the voluntary sector, you can see that also a lot of charities make use of it as well. Sky have loads of case studies. So if it's something you're interested in, just let us know and we can find a case study for you. And I can also set up a meeting with Sky to go into things in more detail. One of the other benefits of it is actually that TV advertising is the most trustworthy. And as from the little experiment we did during this presentation, TV advertising tends to be the type of advert that people remember the most. So actually, if you're in a position to be able to run a TV advert and some of your potential clients have seen it, it not only increases your credibility and visibility, it also has a positive impact on any other marketing that you're doing because people remember they've seen you on TV. As I said as well, it's not that expensive. People are surprised that they've seen these figures. So Sky can start an AdSmart campaign from about £3,000, and we can start to produce a TV quality advert from around £1,000. Now, truth is, I recommend you probably want to budget a bit more than that. You probably want to budget between 6 and 10. But if you have a small budget like this, then AdSmart is still available to you. So if that is something you're interested in knowing more, please let me know. So finally, does anybody have any questions about what I've just covered?